Hello everyone. This is the second part to this junk journal that I'm working on. I have sewn the signatures together, and what I'm trying to do is kind of document the story of this junk journal. And so before I did a whole lot more with it, I haven't done a lot to it since the last time, but I want to show myself mostly the pages that I am starting with. So I wanted to do a quick flip through. I have sewn the 5 signatures together and I've added some tip-ins and things, but I wanted to show what my process is so far so I can see what the pages look like before I start putting a lot of stuff on them. So this is the first signature. I did put a little zoo tip in here, and I will be adding pieces of book text to some of the parts that I don't want to see anymore. So I've got a few things kind of added in the signature here so that I can see what's going on. I haven't done a lot, but I did really want to flip through the signatures before I do a whole lot. So I have something to look back on. I love this mermaid. I have something to look back on, and I can see how it started and how it progressed and all that stuff. I think I put this on upside down. I think I need to turn that around. I've just put it on with some washi tape just to remind myself that's where I want to put it, but I want to put some things on it before I really secure it well. So that's all I'm doing. I just want to do a quick flip through just to show the blank pages. And I think one of the reasons I don't really love junk journals very much is they're so busy. They're so busy. They've got so much going on. And I am enjoying it more. I added an envelope here to the center so I can put some things in the envelope. I am enjoying this one a little bit more than I did the last time that I was messing around with it. Here's a pocket here. And so, and I think the reason, here's another envelope, excuse me, that I put on the edge of this junk mail thing, because I really like the pattern. And I think I'm going to put Oprah here on the edge. I haven't got that far yet, but she seems to be about the right size to put on the edge there. So I'm thinking I might put her on there. And I'm not going to glue this pocket together until I sew all the signatures into this cover so I can get to the sewing parts. So I'm not doing anything with that yet. I did add a little tip out here, and it was on a little pamphlet that I had taken apart, and it had a great background, so I put this so that I don't have to put anything really on the background here, because I kind of like what's peeking through. So that's why I decided to put that there, because it looks kind of nice already, and I don't have to worry about that too much. I will have to put something here because I don't like him, and then I did a tip out here, a tip up. There's the other part of that junk mail piece. Pockets. I haven't put anything into the book yet. Here's another flip out. But I am liking the pages just a little bit more now that I've got a few things glued in. It's calming down a little bit. And that's another tip out, another travel brochure I put in there. And here's one of the images that I want to put in here. I want to put this, I like the color together, and I'm going to glue this in here somehow. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it apart so that it folds well. Not sure yet, but I just like the colors together. So this will be in this little area when I get it together. So I've got that there. to remind myself that's where I want to put it. I've got a blank envelope that I glued onto this page. I've got a little house inside there to do something with. And I think I'm going to collage on top of this because it's really white and stark. But I will show that when I do it. And here's another image that I really liked for this one. Again, it just covers the words and stuff and leaves the outside. And it makes it really, it calms it down so much. And it makes me really like it. And I picked something that was really nondescript so I can do some journaling, some writing over that image and not have too much contrast there. So here's an envelope tip out. I need to do something with that envelope. A lot of, I've added this picture, and it's just a piece of junk mail. A card that I've added a picture to. Here's a calendar page. Added a picture of Jane Fonda. I kind of liked that one. Thought that was kind of neat. So here's a tip up. I haven't done anything with the tip up yet, but I did put this picture on here. And I put this picture here. I started adding a lot of stuff, and then I realized that I needed to show some of the pages before I put stuff on, just for comparison later. I think I want to put the birds here somewhere, but I think I like the T. I don't know what I would do with the T, but it's almost too wide to do anything with if I include the rest of the T, but I think it would look funny if I cut the T off. Not sure what I'm going to do there. Here is a travel brochure. So I made sure that some of the things were up on the top and some little flaps were on the bottom. Here's another something I'm thinking about gluing in. I still haven't done anything with this card. And I have a lot of things that I was getting ready to glue in, and I said, no, you know what, I need to document just because I'm going to wonder at the end, I'm going to wonder what was underneath some of these things. So I wanted to show before I glue a lot of stuff down. And I did quite a bit of it. Here's another one that I want to put in here. I glued this image on this piece of junk mail. Another nondescript, something that I can write over and not be too distracted with the image itself. But I liked the bird peeking out of the forest, so I thought a good place for this bird to be. Another part of that brochure. An envelope that I put here. I need to do something with the upper part there. And I don't know if I like this little tiny flap here. We'll see what happens to that. And I am going to use book page, some text, just to cover some spaces, do some collage, and some, I'm not sure if I'm going to do any painting. I might. Haven't really decided yet how far I want to go, but I wanted to put some book page in some of these places. Another envelope on the edge of this page, another pattern that I really like. That's been there. This is a tip out, and I love this brochure. I don't know how much of this I really want to cover up, but I don't like this side so much, but I like the way the colors looked with this image right here. You can see a little bit of the edge around it. And I really liked the way it looked, so I'm probably going to put that right there. Another envelope. I'm going to put a wish list on this page, I think. Another envelope. I guess all my envelopes are on tipping out this way. I did add a bird to the other side of that brochure, and I added this image. Again, I like the colors together, so I wanted to make sure that I remembered where I wanted that, so I had glued that one in. And I love the way the bird looks. I like that. So I haven't done a whole lot, but I kind of have. And there's another image I did glue in. I like that. That's Dubai. So that is the 5 signatures, and that's kind of where I'm going with it. So I'm going to be doing a lot of gluing, covering up some of those pages and getting a background for some journaling and some collages and some other stuff. I'm not sure exactly what yet. And then I will come back and show what I did, and I think I am going to sew the book, prepare this cover on a video, get the garbage out of here, and sew the signatures to a hidden spine and glue that in, just as an example of how to do a hidden spine. And that, I'm not sure if that'll be next time or the time after. But I am going to add a whole lot of stuff before I show it again. So it'll be completely different the next time you see it. Thanks for watching.